EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Calais Campbell up there to make the stop.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Replays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And his receivers blanket it. He'll just throw this one away, and it brings up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. Down the left sideline.
Williams pass complete to Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Ravens nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for
Both teams
Chicago.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
He was taken down.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
33-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They're going to go right back to Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that. And you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
Now Jackson on the move. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Raven 1st down. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll get him behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Devin Bush. They're on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Baltimore.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's back in a familiar place. Derrick Henry in the end zone again for the Ravens TD. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Quick toss to Burton. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
You know, so it's zone coverage. So everything is on the quarterback, just identifying where are the gaps in the coverage and being on time and accurate with the throw. And he knows the defender has that help inside, so he just can't make this throw. It's read perfectly, breaks on the ball, good eyes, good job securing the catch. And the only thing left to do is take it back for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens are in the lead by the score 13-7.
Bears 7.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Williams. This one handed away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
7 yards.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Throwing is Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze.
Pass complete to number 15, Rome Odunze. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Center leads him up for 2nd and 5.
8-yard line.
Williams will give it to Monunga. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. On the give, here's Swift.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. Now named out of PK on the stop. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal.
This one is good. He knocks it through.
Makes the score.
And the Bears will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raven first down.
17 yards.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Out of the backfield, it's Adam Randall. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. A design run here with Jackson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson, flushed to his left. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11. Here's a designed run. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and a long way to go. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the Bears' 42-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Pass caught by Hibner. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
22-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
At the 11-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
This is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Rolling right. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Williams. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Here's Williams now to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself. Understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down. Williams. That is brought in at the 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Chicago.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears are able to get it back within a score.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
This drive rolling now, another first and 10. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another first and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Uh-oh. And he'll be taken down. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Half midfield. And And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the second half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll go again here with Henry. Big opening up the middle. And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
27, Bears 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams, forced out wide. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Out to his right. He'll run again. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. And here's Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So you're thinking after they took the loss on 3rd down, you say, all right, they've made what should have been an easy attempt a little bit more difficult, but he's able to step up there, cool, calm, collected, knocks it through. Really well done.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He's to midfield. Good work by the coverage team on the ensuing kickoff. They slowed up the return man, and they stop him shy of the 20.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up starting this drive inside the red zone. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and a yard. On the handoff, it's Henry. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. To the sideline, it is intercepted. Hits by Malachi Starks.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
This is Henry. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Luke to add the extra point. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Williams. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Williams to throw on second down. To the right side, caught by Burden. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. Third and very long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up fourth down.
they'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On the give, here's Henry. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Throwing is Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The Bears first down.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. Now Williams. On the run to the right. That is caught downfield by Odunze. How about the play there? Big yardage to get the 4th quarter started. They'll have it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5.
Williams pass complete to Rome Odunze. Touchdown,
Well, Greg, the
Chicago.
light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Bears 23. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard
The
line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Jackson out of the pistol. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Loss of a yard.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Here's Henry, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings
A
up
play fake,
2nd
and they'll throw with Williams.
19-yard line.
Open man downfield is Loveland. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Williams moving to his right, taking off, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. They'll drop to throw. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
21 yards. First down, Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is caught inside of the end zone. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson fires complete to Flowers.
Jackson's pass complete to Zay Flowers.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, running left is Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down. On play action, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
He keeps it himself. And he'll bring this near the 1st down marker. They're going to spot him, let's say, a yard short. So a 3rd and 1 forthcoming.
1-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Williams now to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us.